Please find a comfortable seat. Today for our meditation, we're going to do the 3 wise monkeys. This is based on a 17th century carving from Japan. And I'm sure you've seen those little figures of the 3 monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So that's what this meditation is based on. It's intended to ward off anxiety, which you can see that in a way is evil happening to yourself. It's a meditation that I don't talk through when you're practicing other than to direct you to each of the phases, because you're supposed to be observing the various things that I'm going to talk about. So let me just explain it. The first one is the eye soother. It's see no evil. It's for eye strain, mild headaches, and it actually helps to calm your brain. So obviously it would be a good one for stress too. But what you're going to do is you're going to do a technique called palming throughout the meditation. This is where you're going to rub the hands very vigorously together to create heat. Like if you would be rubbing 2 sticks together to make a fire. Okay. And then with this palming, after you get this going for the eye soother, you're going to be placing the palms over the eyes. The heel of the hand is on the cheek, and the fingertips are going up to the forehead. So I'm not directly pushing into my eyes at all. Okay. So after this palming, after you do it vigorously, you're going to be on the cheeks, fingertips over the forehead. So there's no pressure actually in the whole orbit of the eye. Okay, cheek and forehead. Okay, then after we hold that for so many breaths, we're going to come back to our palming. And the next one is the ear soother, to hear no evil. So it helps to block out that external noise. Your surroundings, such as the traffic going by, or if you're practicing beside somebody else, to block out maybe the sound of even their breath. So you create that heat, and then when you rub the hands vigorously, the fingers are going to point upward on the sides of the head. So we're making a little cup over the ears, blocking off that external sound. Okay? Then after we will come back to our palming. And then we're going to do the jaw soother, which is speak no evil. So it's calming our impulses to speak. And maybe also speaking without really thinking, or speaking excessively, which some of us tend to do sometimes. So this could be a good one for you too. So you'll do that rubbing vigorously together, and then you're going to be taking that with the right hand over the mouth, and the left hand on top. So, of course, we're cupping the hands, and you can still breathe through the nose. Your eyes will be closing, okay? And we'll hold that for a certain amount of breaths. And then the last one is do no evil. And this one is, basically I'm just crossing the hands over top. So whatever hand position you come in, cross, that would probably pretty much be your habit, right? So if halfway through the meditation you want to change that direction, we can also, this one is directed with the right hand over the left. So I'm going to do the right hand over the heart. But I could certainly change that, change the nervous system, right? But we'll just do right, right. And then when we're done, we'll bring the hands back down to the thighs when we're done. Okay? So, of course, start with your seat. Rock a little bit forward. Engage through the core, the Mula Uddiyana Bandhas, and bring your shoulders directly over your hips, releasing any tension that you tend to store in your body. And anytime in meditation, if you say, "Ooh, the seat's not feeling comfortable with me," you can always change your seat. You don't want to be distracted by being uncomfortable. Okay? So let's start our 3 wise monkey meditation. So let's start with our first one, our palming. So let's rub our hands vigorously together, creating a lot of heat. Quick and fast. You can feel how that really warms up your hands, right? Okay, we're going to do our eye soother first. See no evil. Heels of the hands on the palm, fingertips up. Closing your eyes there, relaxing the shoulders. breathing. Don't obstruct your breath in any way. See no evil. Five more breaths. Last inhalation. Exhale, let your eyes open as your hands come down and bring your straight back into our palming. So what I'm doing in the meditation, I'm taking 15 breaths in each position. Okay. So the next one is our ear soother, hear no evil. A little more heat, little more heat. Cupping the ears, fingertips up to the temples, eyes closed, and breathe in and out through the nose. Five more rounds of breath. One. Slowly release the hands, let your eyes open, and back to our palming. So next one, we're going to speak no evil with our jaw soother. So if you're starting to experience any tension, gripping or holding in the neck or the shoulders, some people do, I'll show you a modification for your seat here. So keep doing your palming. And a modification is having your feet on the floor, planted comfortably, so I can use my hands, my elbows onto my thighs to support me, okay? So we'll try that. So remember I mentioned that the right palm goes over the mouth, followed by the left, and then you could rest your elbows on your thighs if you want that modification. If not, you can have your arms in the same position, okay? So let's try that just one more second here. Right over left, still breathe through your nose. 5 more rounds. Last round. Slowly releasing the hands from the mouth. Back to our palm. So palming also has another purpose of bringing heat, as I mentioned, to the hands, but also to the body. So for our last one, when we cross our arms, your shoulders may be a little bit stressed out from holding the positions. Then you're cupping the hands to the shoulders, which brings healing and energy into the shoulders. Okay? Closing your eyes and breathing. 5 more rounds of breath. Last one. Exhalation, separate the hands. Just rest the hands down to the thighs, relaxing the upper body, shoulders, upper back, neck. Move around, create a little bit of energy there. We'll just take 3 breaths here to finish off the practice. Take the hands into Namaskar Mudra. Let your eyes slowly just open. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Nice breath in.